Yo, what's up, guys? Teacher Paul here, and today we have a coffee request. If you want to request a video, click over here or buy me a coffee. Link is in the description, and thank you so much for your support. Today we are doing a third video from Ivo Caprino, and I want to say thank you, Maria, thank you, Whiplash, and thank you, Yulia. So today's video was requested by Yulia, and this is what Yulia had to say. This is the fairy tale about Reveenka, the fox widow. Am I saying that right? Reveenka. Is it Reveenka? The Fox Widow. The puppet film is from 1962 and produced by Ivo Caprino. Okay, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. And guys, join us on Discord. You know, we have a great community and, you know, a lot of friends on Discord. So go check it out. And yeah, I'm also there. So link is in the description. And let's go. Let's check this one out. Ivo Caprino, Norwegian genius, stop motion genius. Let's go.
To consider. Listen to me now. Once upon a time, there was a fox and his wife. They lived far away in a fox house in the forest. They were good friends and lived happily together, as married folks sometimes do. But then,
it's the same
one
guy
day,
every
the
time,
fox
isn't
had
it?
gone to the farmer's chicken coop and eaten every last chicken. This proved too much for him, so he fell ill and died. However much his wife grieved and wept, it was to no
She's reconsidering
avail.
the
He was
food
dead,
she's eating.
and dead he stayed. But soon as he was buried and the funeral was over, suitors came knocking on the widow's door. The first one to try his luck was the wolf, a rich and...
Wait a second. She just dropped food out of her mouth. That's why, guys, we need to close our mouths when we chew. Look at the peas falling out.
The first one to
Ew.
try his luck was the wolf, a rich and fearsome character in the forest. Along the way, he happened to come across an old hag.
Don't stand there laughing, you wolf, you! Why don't you come to an old woman's aid?
How did you manage to get your long nozzle caught in the tree stump?
Is this like Little Red Riding Hood? Like, because it's very similar, right? Well, just because there's a wolf and a old lady.
Stump.
I was chopping firewood one day when I got my nose caught in this stump. I've been
That's a
standing
big nose,
here
though.
pulling and tugging with no food for 100 years.
100
Perhaps
years?
you'd be so kind as to help me.
How did she survive?
Oh, no. I'm off to ask the fox's widow to marry me, so I've no time, you see. If you've stood there for 100 years, I'm sure you can endure 100 years more.
Nah, man, you gotta help her.
Oh, skippity hop, hooray! I feel so good today. Oh, hey! Oh, hop. Oh, dear me.
My, aren't you a happy young laddie?
I'm so happy today because I've just been married, you see.
I'm off to propose to the widow and get married myself. I'm delighted to have met you because then I can eat you first.
Oh no.
Help, the wolf is after me. Help!
What does the fox say?
Oh, please, 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 spare my life. This is the home of the fox's widow.
The fox's widow? So it is. You do understand that I was never going to hurt you. I was only joking.
Oh, right.
So this is the fox's widow's house. I thank you for your help here. It was kind of you to show me the way. Well, I'm off to
Saved
ask
by
her to marry me.
the fox's widow.
Goodbye for now.
Bye.
He's gonna ask the fox to marry him, so what does the fox say?
Please answer the door, course, and see who it is.
Good evening. Is the fox's widow in?
Good evening. Yes, she is in.
Oh, What is her mood, pray tell? Does she sound bad or does she sound well?
She's grieving that her husband's dead. She cries, her eyes are tearful red. She doesn't know what to do, the poor thing.
Ask her to come for a walk, if she wants some good advice.
Who's that thumping and banging so there's no peace to be had?
It's one of your suitors. He invites you out for a walk if you want some good advice.
No, don't trust the
What
wolf.
colour is his coat?
A handsome, distinguished grey, in an untrustworthy way.
Let him go, let him go. I don't want his advice.
She bids you be off. She doesn't want your advice.
Never mind.
The second suitor was the bear, a strong and powerful character in the forest.
Ah, the one who helps the old lady.
I see you're standing there sharpening your hooter for some reason.
Don't stand there grinning, you silly bear. I've been standing here pulling and tugging without a bite of food
Elementary
for 100
school.
years. Perhaps you'll be so kind as to help me.
Oh no, I'm off to ask the fox's widow to marry me, so I haven't the time. If you've stood there for 100 years, I'm sure you can endure 100 years more.
The one who helps her is gonna be the one
Skippity
who
hop, hooray! I feel so good today.
gets to marry the fox's widow.
Oh no, dear me.
My, you're a cheerful
That's my guess.
chippy, aren't you?
Well, yes, I'm so happy today because I've just been married, you see.
I'm off to propose to the fox's widow and get married, you see. But I'm delighted to meet you, because first I can eat you.
The bear is after me. Help!
Everybody wants to eat the bunny.
Gotcha. Oh, help! Oh, please spare me. Please spare my life. This is the home of the fox's widow.
Oh, yes, the fox's widow's house. This is where she lives, the fox's widow. Now, let's get you up on your feet, lad. Here, I'll help you. That's it. I hope you didn't hurt yourself when you stumbled and fell.
Right. Like you
Nice
weren't
house,
chasing.
fox house, isn't it? Well, I'm off to ask her to marry me. Thank you for your help.
Oh, no, not at all. Oh. Oh dear, what a commotion! Go and see who it could be.
Afternoon. Is the fox's widow at home?
Yes, she is home.
They don't open the door for the
Ask her to
bear.
come for a
He's
walk.
too strong.
I might have some good advice for her.
Who is that thumping and banging so there's no peace to be had?
Oh, it's another suitor. I was to invite you out for a walk if you want some good advice.
What colour is his coat?
A beautiful brown, quite nice. A big fellow with shifty eyes.
Let
No,
him go,
no,
let
no.
him go. I don't want his advice.
She bids you be off. She doesn't want your advice.
And he's so strong too. It's a bear.
The third one to try his luck was a poor fox with a shabby coat, but happy and
Oh,
proud
he's
just the
gonna
same.
help.
Along the way, he met the old hag with her nose caught in the tree stump.
Good day, madam. Huh, I see you've caught your nose, you poor old dear.
No one has called me dear for 100 years. Come here and help me, and I will do a favor in return.
I'm off to ask someone to marry me. I'll spare the time. Oh, dear. To set you free.
Oh,
That took like
Oh,
2
what
seconds.
a relief. I haven't had a bite to eat for more than 100 years. Perhaps you'll be kind enough to give me something to eat as well.
If you'll make do with an oat cake and a drop of cream, it's all I've got.
That's the right husband
Bless you
material.
for your kind heart. Spider load and wart of toad, wishing well and prison cell, whee!
Wow.
Cakes of oat make dapper coat. Drops of cream fulfill his dream. Bright red fur will dazzle her. White tipped tail will never fail.
Okay, a makeover.
Best of luck.
Farewell, madam, and many thanks.
Her nose is so big that she can
Hop,
actually
hooray.
move it.
I feel so good today. Oh, hey. Oh, Hop. Is that you? Good afternoon, Mr. Fox.
Hello. My, you're happy today.
I'm so happy because I've just been married, you see.
I'm happy to hear that.
Oh, it wasn't really that good. She was a right old nag of a woman.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, it wasn't that bad either, for she brought riches with her. She had a house.
I'm happy to hear that.
Oh, but it wasn't that good either, because the house burned down and everything in it.
Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, it wasn't that bad either, because the house burned down with the old nag in it. Ah, hooray! Hey, poverty, hooray! Good luck!
Okay, wow. Did you see the fox did a side eye? That's husband material for you.
Course, go and see who's knocking on the door, would you?
Oh my!
Good evening. How do you do?
How do you do?
How shall I put it? Is the fox's widow in?
Well, yes, she really is. She's grieving that her husband's dead. She cries, her eyes are tearful red. She doesn't know what to do, the poor thing.
Just ask her to come for a walk, if she wants some good advice.
Who is that knocking and knocking so there's no peace to be had?
It's one of your suitors. He invites you out for a walk if you want some good advice.
What colour's his coat?
Oh, a beautiful deep red, just like your husband who is dead.
Wow.
Ask him to come in, my dear. His advice is welcome here.
Just like your husband who is
Bring
dead.
me, please, my socks and shoes. This one I will not refuse. Bring me, please, my shoes of
Okay.
yellow. I'll go walking with this fellow.
So she has a type. That's what you're saying. She has a type.
He was the one the widow wanted. Soon a wedding took place with great merrymaking, and unless he's been to the chicken coop, I expect that they're still living happily in the fox house as we speak.
Well, thank you so much, Irene, for the coffee and the story. You'll see one fine day there'll be a suitor knocking on the farmhouse door. Then it'll be this little girl fetching the socks and shoes, I expect.
Definitely.
Oh, it's the Joker Asbjörnsen. I'm happy with my cows and
Oh,
goats.
yes,
And then I have this little one
Asbjörnsen.
too. It's quite enough for me.
So he is Asbjörnsen.
Oh, it's the Joker Asbjörnsen. I'm happy with my cows and goats. And
Okay,
then
now
I
it
have
makes
this little
sense.
one too. It's quite enough for me.
He is
Yes, that's
Asbjörnsen.
true, Irene. Well, thank you for everything, and good luck to you both.
Thank you. Oh, and come back soon.
Thank you, that I will.
How many stories does
Goodbye,
Asbjörnsen
Mr.
have?
Asbjörnsen.
Goodbye.
That is so cool. How many stories does he have? So we watched 3 so far. Does Ivo Caprino have more of these? These are so nice. But what is the message behind it? I feel like a few things, like a few fairy tale stories, they have like a message behind it. I don't quite see if there is a message right here. Because the message could be a little bit misconstrued. He has a lot of stories. Asbjörnsen and Mo has collected a lot. But what about Ivo Caprino? Has he done many of them or not? I don't know. Is there a message behind it? Because kind of like I have a collection of 3 books. Oh, they're books with filled with stories. That's nice. Well, I'll try to look more into it. Guys, thank you so much for this. You have Maria, Yulia, and Whiplash to thank for these last 3 videos that I did of Ivo Caprino. So leave a comment saying thank you. And that is really nice. I like these. These are so nice. The one I feel I had to do with not necessarily trusting what people say, also consider their deeds or how they behave with others. Yeah. I mean, it could easily, I could easily see this going sour in, especially like in the United States. This could be canceled because she always asks, "Oh, what's the color of his coat?" and not wanting to talk to them if it's not the correct color. So, but she definitely has a type. Oh man, I know that is a dumb comment, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, people could try to. It's just there are some that culture, you know, the cancel culture thing. It's something people could say, but and it was also meant as a little bit of a joke too. I know that people are not going to cancel that over that. I'm just saying some people would see it like that. But normally these fairy tales have kind of like a lesson, a life lesson, or you know, something like that. I don't feel, maybe you guys understand it better than I do. Hansi says that you shouldn't trust people, or also maybe the story could be that the, you know, the lesson of the story could be that if you help others and if you're good to others, then you know good things will happen to you. I think maybe that's the life lesson here. um if you do bad things, you're not going to get good things in life, because the first two, they were not nice people. But then again, the third one, the fox was good, you know. I think we read too much deep into the case of the old fairy tales. Yeah, I know. It was mostly a joke what I was mentioning about the type. She has a type, or she only marries foxes. With the that was just a joke, but I was trying to figure out what the message is, and I think I just did. The message is, be good to people, and good things will happen to you. Your dreams will come true if you treat people nicely. You will get the rewards for it, because he treated the old lady nicely and she gave back to him. So I think that's the whole message. But anyways, guys, let me know your interpretation of this, and hopefully you didn't misconstrue anything I said here. But I will see you on the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us on Discord. The link is in the description. And thank you so much, Yulia, Whiplash, and Maria, for karma. Yeah, maybe karma is the message. But thank you guys for requesting this. If you want to request a video, click over here, or over here, or over here for more reactions on my playlist. Take care now. Bye bye.